Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode we got the iron boots from our hometown mayor, Bo, and we came back to Kirikiko and saved Colin from King Bobo. In this episode we will be going to the Goron Mines to hopefully see what we can do to help them with their little problem. And why are they suddenly hostile towards humans? First things first though, you wanna come over to this store right here. Why do I keep getting stuck on the stairs? I keep getting stuck on stairs today and it's quite annoying. You wanna come in here in Mallow Mart.
Huh?
Hey, you can look at stuff, but don't you dare just take things. That's my valuable merchandise. You want it, you pay for it. I decided to take on this unmanned shop. Buy something, it helps the whole village if you do. Alright, you see he's got red potion and another wooden shield, which we can't get because we already have a wooden shield right now. But you want to come over to the Hylian Shield and buy it. Alright, you want to make sure you have this before you go to Death Mountain, because if you don't, you're going to be shieldless. So you want to come in your collection screen, make sure the Hylian Shield is selected. Oh crap. Sorry, that was my timer. Or not, but if you did, I'm sorry. That was my timer thingamabutsin. Trying to get my layout fixed so I can see my timer. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, you want to get back on the Hase, because I'm too lazy to walk. Get back on the Hase and ride up here to the Death Mountain Trail. Alright, get off Epona. Personally, I like to go ahead and have my iron boots on when I'm climbing this, and this reminds me of a comic I saw once about the iron boots, and I'll tell you about it as we're climbing the mountain. When we're not being assaulted by Gorons, I'll tell you about it. Walk forward. Oh, you are back again, human? You will never pass. You cannot hope to match our brute force. Same thing as when you're catching a charging cow. Throw him over the edge, and he'll roll right away. I like to park Epona off to the side so I'll make sure she doesn't get hit. Alright, this comic I mentioned, hold on. It had like Link, he was swimming, but he was holding the iron boots in his hand above the water, and Minna was like floating above the water, and she asked, "Aren't those heavy?" And he was like, "They're only heavy when I'm wearing them on my feet." Ow. Why can I never do that Goron ride? And I found it quite amusing. I can never do that Goron right there, which is kind of annoying. Climb up here. Put the iron boots back on. Stop the charge. Roll along, and you see it's getting dark, so the music stopped. And you've got, this time when you come through here, you've got goblins shooting fire arrows at you, and of course the guys are knocking me over, and now my boot's on fire. Oh my gosh, roll, roll, roll. That's a guy's on Link. episodes ago, I mentioned something that's supposed to happen here, but I was like, wrong time. I don't think it doesn't happen when you're at Twilight. It happens right now. And you see, that is our way to possibly get up there. Alright, you want to jump down, but don't go near the Gorons quite yet. You want to run around. You want to roll, preferably, then you definitely won't get hit. You want to roll around until you get a big shadow, and this falls. Whoa, this looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? Yeah, believe it or not, we will actually have a use for this later, and we will be coming back for it, so... at the later point in the game. Now, these Gorons, you can either bash them with your sword, or do a shield attack. Either one will work. Just get on top of them, and they will launch you up to the next ledge. Showed you the sword, I'll see if I can get Link to do a shield attack. My nunchuck's being stubborn. There we go. And thanks, Meteor. Thanks for knocking me off. Really? Can I get up here, please, without a meteor knocking me off? Please? Thank you. You gotta want to wait until they hit you, and then swing at them. Impatient, so I'm just gonna roll through this with the iron boots, because I'm too impatient to wait for it to stop. When you pass this geyser right here in this little corner, you want to put your iron boots on, because there are two Gorons that come rolling around this corner without much warning, and I've got knocked over so many times by these two Gorons. I didn't mean to press minus. Well, I did, but I wanted to see if I still had my fairy, because usually I have used that on the Bridge of Elven in the King Bulbin fight, but I didn't have to this time, so actually I still got a fairy in my bottle. Cool. I mean, you can go ahead and take your iron boots off after that second one, because we're done with rolling Gorons. Now you want to be careful with this Goron right here, because he will hit you, and if he knocks you off, you'll have to use that other Goron to get back up. He actually knocked me off, but I didn't fall. Okay, good, I'll take it, because usually I fall off. And I like how he rolled backwards to get back into the spot. Alright, if you lost any hearts like I did, you can break these two barrels and get you a couple hearts. Before you go in this door, though, you want to make sure you have your iron boots on. It just makes this room a lot easier if you already have them on. You can put them on right here, too. You don't necessarily have to have them before you walk in, but before you walk forward, you want to make sure you have them on. It just makes it a lot easier and faster.
Hey!
Enough! And what is my mother doing in there? What the crap? Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. I am a Goron elder, little human. I am called Gor Coron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darvis, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed unless... I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? Yes. Yeah, if you do not have your iron boots on when you first start this fight, it will knock you out within half a second. So, it's a lot faster and easier to go ahead and have your iron boots on when you start this fight. Sorry. I had a hair in my eye. Oh god, please don't let this be stubborn. Let me push you, please. I am not good at this. Are you serious? I got out even faster than I did the first couple times. Why am I having such trouble with this? Near the edge and he starts being stubborn. Why are you being so stubborn? This is frustrating. Alright, yeah, this is frustrating. Finally! Jeez. Yeah, I'll probably put an annotation in the video that tells you where you can skip ahead to this instead of if you don't want to watch me, you know, struggle to fight a freaking Goron. Young warrior, you have strong will and sharp eyes. Or, you know, I could cut it. I'll see when I'm editing it. Whatever. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them. You have seen it, I would bet, the mountain erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all four of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? But the moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage throughout the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. Oh, excuse me. I must ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Gor Coron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for your aid. You too. Let the young warrior pass. And they will step aside and allow us entry into the second dungeon of the game, the Goron Mines. Gives you a quick overview of the area, the immediate area anyway. Lots of rocks, lots of lava, and lots of metal. Of course, if you need any more hearts, there are some boxes right there, but I don't, so I'm going to go ahead and jump down. You want to jump over to this rock, wait till the lava stops spitting, and then jump over to the next rock. Wait for the lava to stop spinning and jump. That's kind of how you want to do it. You want to break these boards, break these boards too, but you don't want to go through that just yet. You step onto this button, but you see, we're not heavy enough to weigh it down, but when you put your iron boots on, it weighs it down and stops the lava. As long as that ticking is here, you hear that ticking, the lava will not hurt you. But as soon as the ticking stops, the lava will turn back on, or the heat, or whatever it is. This one you gotta be a little bit quicker with, because the lava thing is all the way over there. So you want to quickly take your iron boots off and roll. And you want to get over to this area before... Yeah, if that enemy right there, spits lava balls at you. And if you do not have the Hylian Shield, you will lose your shield, and you'll get some funny comment from Midno that says, "Oh, you're screwed now," something like that. But, you know, we have the Hylian Shields to pretty good. I like being able to keep the Goron Shield. It has a ram on it. It's a better design. Alright. chest. Get a red ruby! Money! Money, money, money! Gotta get that money, money, money! I'll stop. Or I could miss the jump completely and fall into the lava and... Yeah, that works too. And I have to start area again. Really? It puts me back at the beginning. Are you serious? Things just are not going my way in this episode. This is just not my day. It's not my day. At least this time you don't have to worry about the cutscenes. You have to do it again like I did. I can't believe I missed that jump. When was the last time I actually missed that jump? That was the first time in forever I freaking missed that jump. I've never missed that jump. Ugh! This game doesn't like me today. Just come to that conclusion. It's not working for me today. I'm gonna carefully jump over here. Be careful because there is a slug that will fall from the ceiling. Ew, maybe. Alright, you want to make sure you're turned this way. Step on the switch, and it will turn off that vent way over there. Now, personally, I like to take my iron boots off and just wait for it to come back on so I don't have the clip interrupting me and wasting time. Stomp it down again, and now that we don't have a clip interrupting us, we run forward. Be careful not to hit that slug. Get right here and you're good. Alright, jump over here. More slugs. Ruby! Ruby! Do you have a heart? Yay! Thank you. That's a rock. Alright, I think what you want to do here, climb up on this again. To get rid of those slugs, and then jump over here onto this and put your iron boots on. It'll weigh that down and the door will open. Or the gate that's blocking the door will open. Alright, and this is the big central room. And I think this is where we're going to stop. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we will be continuing in the Goron Mines and seeing what we can do to help Darbus. See you guys then.